Otherwise, I'll have to start smacking the ladder around a bit more. Man, the fact they had no out. I feel that, though. Like, I played Chempao to a cup. I can't remember if it's earlier this year or end of last year. And I was playing against Block Snorlax. And we had like a 35 to 40 minute game 1. And the only reason I ended up losing... it literally doesn't matter. The only reason I ended up losing was because I didn't run either Cancelling Cologne or Switch. If I had either of those available to me, we would have been absolutely fine. We ended up missing out. Which sucks, but it happens. But yeah, it's rare Chempao gets a win on Block Lack, so it felt good to at least get him down to 1 prize card. But yeah, they got my Iron Hand stuck, and I just couldn't do anything. I was like, okay, cool. I guess I lose here. They just had me in the penny loop. It was not fun. Ooh, Greninja. Okay. Gonna bully the poop out of this deck. Greninja Frostlass. Yeah. The Ogerpons are forfeit here, potentially. Oh, it's KO. Okay. I will do a little bit of an actual game here if they're playing Greninja. Just makes it interesting. Okay, so we've got it already. So presumably, Rare Candy is in the hand. But you know what they say about assumptions. A lot of S's. Give me a Teal Dance. The fact we're going to have to get rid of a superior energy retrieval here sucks, but it is what it is. Do we go for a manual attachment here? We don't, do we? Because we want to be able to play something other than Burst Roar. Do the roar! Right, can I get to anything here? We've got an Electric. Oh, we can't do anything with this hand. We can Iono. Does that do anything? Because then we can't Sada, but we can't Sada anything anyway because we've only got Grass Energy attached. So I think we go with the manual on the Raging Bolt. We hit... I don't know. I just hope we screwed their plans because I think they had what they needed. If we can at least do that, then I feel like we're in an okay position. So we've got no Greninja, which is what I'm desperately looking for. And we clearly don't have Liam. Please stop. You're scaring the children. Give me a Teal Dance. There's definitely an argument for getting Sandy Shocks involved here. I don't want to Burst Roll this hand. I like this hand, generally speaking. If I hadn't manual attached like an idiot, I think Squawk and Seize wouldn't have been the worst thing either. I think we just end the turn. The Ogerpon should survive anyway. So we should be okay. What's the most they're doing? 170? Plus the ticking damage. So they're going to retreat into the Cleffa. We're going to take ticking damage on Squawk and Ogerpons. So we're going to have to be kind of careful with how we use Switch Carts. Oh, they got the Greninja again. That's annoying. I mean, we can hit it pretty hard and pretty fast, and they can't knock out the Ogerpon. That will be relevant. The real issue we have is that we don't have the Radiant Greninja to burn its energy. There's a way to do it, which is a little bit awkward. But we can definitely take a knockout here, and I think as long as we stay ahead on prizes, we should be okay. I don't think they can rely on Frostlass as a method to take a win here. Especially when they've only got one in play. Yes, very nice. So it's going to be a bit weird, but I just want to keep some health on the Ogerpon. So retreat the Switch Cart the Ogerpon into this one. That just gives it a little bit more survivability. We attach here. Retreat and we use the fighting energy. We bring up the Raging Bolt. Then we Sada. And that's enough to knock out the Greninja. Attach here. Sandy Shocks is pretty big. It'd be good to pivot into, actually, so I think we'll pop that down for now. Ultra Ball doesn't gain us anything right this second, so I think we Bellowing Thunder. We've got 280 in total, so we're going to have to burn... We've got Lightning in hand, so we can get rid of that and go grass on the rest. Much like their ass, it's grass. Very good, very powerful. Hello, random note generator. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. I'm good, thank you for asking. How are you? Vessel and Catcher here goes pretty hard. I think keeping the Ogerpon alive just that little bit longer with that Switch Cart is probably going to end up being quite helpful. But we'll see. I'm good to hear. On first snap, kind of annoying, but like, it's not like our hand's amazing. It's like, ooh, nice. It's like 10 past 4 a.m. here. Yikes. Why are you still up? Go to bed. The real problem we've got here is that we've got to deal with, like, this situation. I think our biggest problem is the fact that Greninja hitting for 120 is actually going to take out the Squawkabilly and this Ogerpon really quickly. And we're going to need to, like, respond and hope we have something to take the win, because we are a little bit screwed here. We need to do some more Switch Cart shenanigans. But, like, Squawkabilly and Ogerpon are already 4 prizes right now. Like, that Pokemon catcher actually would have been really good, especially if we hit the heads. To be able to take out that Frogadier before it becomes an issue would have been huge. We've got Energy Retrieval on us, so we can at least get the Electric Energy for a return knockout here. Never mind, we just grab the Electric and the Grass. Touch return. So Ogerpon might die next turn, which is a little bit annoying. Iron Bundle does nothing for us here. I think we just have to accept that we probably lose the Ogerpon next turn. But this is the problem, like, Raging Bolt doesn't do well against single targets. There's Greninja. If we're lucky, they might end up wasting the Frogadier here anyway. So they can very easily take 4 prizes next turn, which is kind of scary. They need Greninja and double Turbo Energy. And then another Frostlass. Although Squawkabilly ticks over next turn anyway. Oh, this is really awkward. That's going to be it's either the Greninja or the Frostlass. Frostlass, I think, makes more sense. Rare Candy's a choice. If you go for the Frostlass, surely you go, unless you got it in hand, you go Ultra Ball to get another Frostlass going. Because you'll be running at least 3. We're going straight for 40. They're definitely building up towards the bench damage attack. Ogerpon doesn't die next turn, but it does go on the following turn. So as long as we take 1 prize next turn, then knock out Greninja, I think we're okay. But, like, just finding a Switch Cart really fixes some maths. Ogerpon's going down this turn, that's fine. Annoying, but fine. They might win this, actually, because of that. They'll either give me the Snow Run. Oh, the Froakie, okay. Okay, why would you get Rare Candy, then? So I think Squawkabilly's definitely dead next turn as well. It's making sure nothing else dies the following turn. This Ogerpon's actually in a lot of trouble. Rutrow Shaggy. So we've got Electric in the discard. Got Electric in the discard. So what am I looking for here? Double Grass. Prime Catcher would... Does Prime Catcher go incredibly hard here? Does Prime Catcher guarantee us the win? Is the main question. It takes out the Frogadier, which slows everything down. I think you have to go for that, right? We don't have a fighting energy. Oh, shit. We have potentially have a fighting energy. Go, go, go! He's done it! He's goaded with the sauce. Okay, so we've got enough in play. Everything else survives next turn. That's absolutely fine. Teal Dance. Pokemon Catch is pretty good. And then we Magnetic Burst. I think that solves the problem. So you'll see 60 more damage across the next 2 turns. On the Squawkabilly, that gives them 2 prizes. But the Ogerpon doesn't go down. We take a knock. Ah, that's still awkward, actually. There's actually an argument for letting them evolve to Greninja. So Squawk survives into the next turn. But then dies into their next turn. So Switch Cart would go incredibly crazy here. I think we run 2, if I remember right. If we can find it, I think we guarantee the win. We just got to stop them from taking another 2 prize turn. If they evolve to Greninja, I think we win. They've got the Greninjas back in. I wonder if they're thinking about that. They're not. Okay. So we have to do everything we can to protect the Squawkabilly now. Like even just chucking a Bravery Charm on it would actually be pretty good. We haven't seen any Bravery Charms yet. Kind of weird, actually, thinking about it. Let me poke gear. There's a Bravery Charm in the 7. Of course there was. Okay, so we can take a knockout with Sandy Shocks here. That's fine. I just need to keep that Squawkabilly alive. Oh, we could do both. We could do both. So, retreat into the Squawkabilly. Switch Cart. Bring the Sandy Shocks back up. Then Bravery Charm on the Squawkabilly. Sada. Attach to these 2. And then I think that's literally all we really can do. Would knocking out a Frostlass make sense here? Probably not. We can knock out whatever they have next turn. Yeah, even if they target down the Ogerpon, we've got a knockout in the Greninja. I think we've done enough. I'm so glad we carried on playing this game out. Like, they could absolutely boss and 170 the Ogerpon. Or the Squawkabilly, but the other one doesn't die next turn. They can't knock out a Raging Bolt. Greninja just survives. I didn't really think about Greninja, but Greninja just about survives. And neither of the Raging Bolts go down. Like, we have enough energy on board that if they took a knockout on a Raging Bolt, we're fine. Same with the Ogerpon. Yeah, they're just going to Shinobi Blade. So we just take the knockout next turn. That was a good game. Why would... Why? What point were you trying to prove there? You'd already lost. They take the knockout and they concede. Like, it's just... such BM behavior. Grow up.